yes, today is the day. What's up, everyone? It is Bo here, and we are on FANCRAFT, and today we do the thing that we're long overdue to do, and that is complete Avengers Tower. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you could tell, but I might have been kind of dragging my feet a little bit. I may have been dragging my feet a little bit on this one, mostly because this is the hero image. I mean, this is what it's all about right here. It's the big A. It's all of like the I keep on saying helicarrier, but the Quinjet pad, all that kind of good stuff. That's being built today. It's kind of a big deal, so I'm not nervous. Oh no, I'm not nervous at all. I'm not nervous at all. I'm a little nervous. The big team builds are kind of the ones that people pay attention to. So, like, I want to do a good job for y'all. We'll see what you think. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I tell you what, just go ahead and like the video now. Okay, just go ahead and like the video now. Why not? Just do it. It's going to be great. Surely. But anyway, yeah. So that being said, I'm not even going to get into anything else. We just need to jump straight into this thing and then talk about it afterwards because it's the big one. At least it's the big one for the Marvel District. So there you go. Without further ado, let's get into the building. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. Can we see it? There it is. Oh, man. Okay, and as you can see, there's actually something else that's popped up. Ironically, blocking our view right as we've got it to show off, but that is okay because that thing that is popping up right there is the, new project from Fox, which is, what does he call it? The Sanctum Sanctorum with Doctor Strange and everything. That's going to be awesome. But right now we're talking about... boom! Avengers Tower. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, full disclosure, all right? Full disclosure, the other FANCRAFTers, I've gotten a chance to, they got a chance to see it already and all that kind of good stuff. They actually told me they didn't believe it was going to look good. they were seeing what I had up there. They said there was no way that it was going to look like the actual Avengers Tower, but they were so wrong. I mean, come on, baby. That looks great. Oh, man. I love it. Okay, so a lot of different floors here, obviously unfurnished. There's no interior. Let's just go ahead and have a gentle landing. Yeah, ouch. No interior whatsoever. In fact, the lobby is nothing, right? We do have kind of floors that we've designated though. So we've got the lobby, and each floor is going to represent a member of the Avengers plus Ant-Man. So I think that'll be really great. And we've got kind of, you can take this way if you want to just kind of go one floor at a time in a very kind of slow fashion. Oh, there we go. kind of could see this as like being for the whole kind of like a Gamma Lab type situation. Now look, yes, the lighting, not good, okay? But it's okay, we're spawn proof, so we're fine. If we go all the way up to the top, this thing is quite tall. This brings us up to kind of the main area, which would be theoretically like Avengers headquarters. This might be like, there might be a meeting table right here, something like that. A little hard to see because obviously, you know, we're on a shared realm, so we don't really have a great amount of range up here. But you can kind of see the Quinjet landing right there. If we go down the stairs, then this is where the Quinjet would land. We also have kind of a garage area for the Quinjet, which would be down here, which is pretty cool. And actually, if we go back up and over here, you can get a little bit of a nice view of the Marvel District. A little bit, not much, but you can see a bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. I am overall extremely satisfied with how this turned out, even though admittedly the interior is not just nothing, it's just nothing. I mean, it's just nothing. So it is what it is, but ultimately, I think we did a great job, and big shout out to all the fan crafters who helped, got all our resources together, and did an exceptional job for this amazing big team build. Now, as I mentioned, Fox is over here working on the Sanctum Sanctorum, and which is great because he's actually been buying some resources from me, which has been awesome. And then we've also all been kind of donating to this one because it looks really cool. He showed us the design that he's working on, and we're all very supportive of it. And I think having it right next to the Avengers Tower is such a great spot for it. So I can't wait to show this off. Not sure how long it's going to take. Fox is known to start things. He's known to start things, and so once whenever this is finished, then we'll showcase it, and it'll be great. But for now, I think we need to update the jib board with a few new jibs. Shaboom! Okay, so we've got all the different landing, or rather all the different areas, right? All the different levels to the Avengers Tower. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask all of the fan crafters to kind of choose at least one to decorate themselves. So they'll need to kind of choose if they want to do the lobby or if they want to do Captain America's level or whatever it is. But basically go in and decorate and do the interiors. And once these are all filled out, we'll circle back around this build and take a look at it. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed this, but our kind of our Civic Center here, the snow globe, has well, it's got some changes. It's got a lot more life in it. We've got some parrots flying around apparently, but our tree of friendship has filled out a little bit more, and in fact, kind of created this little area under here. We kind of excavated the below area so that we could add a post office that's a little bit more built into the landscape. We just decided to keep everything natural. It seemed like a really good move. And as you can see, so we've got our post office, which is pretty cool. Thanks to Will, by the way, for developing this. The way it works is if you want to leave somebody some mail, so like for me, if I wanted to leave myself some mail, I would just drop it in here. It would go down. And then this is where I would go and actually pick up my mail. And of course, the lights show us who's got mail and then who does not. It's a great system, and I think it works really, really great. So now that our main builds here in the Marvel District are done for now, we set our eyes on the Star Wars District. Now, yes, I know we've actually spent a lot of time in the Star Wars District over the last several weeks with the Mandalorian games and with the Darksaber and all that kind of good stuff. But to be honest, these two builds right here are really kind of like this big joint build, right? Of the Slave One and the TIE Bomber. Yeah, that was just, I was killing time because I was nervous about how the Avengers Tower was going to work out. And so these just kind of came up naturally, and I was like, let's do it. But I got some more stuff that I want to do in the Star Wars District. In fact, I've already kind of laid out a little bit of an area for my next shop. Now, I'll give kind of this hint. The shop, we're going to sell terracotta, okay? We're going to sell terracotta. I don't know if that helps you know or guess what this might be, but that is going to be what the shop is about. And it's also, as you can see, in kind of the sand biome of the Star Wars District. In fact, I'm kind of pushing the edge a little bit into where it's kind of like going to be really backed up directly into the Marvel District. So, what could this be? Put it in the comments if you have a theory as to what I'll be building next in the Marvel District. But it should be fun. It'll be a smaller project, just a solo one, and I'm looking forward to getting that there with hopefully the opportunity to make a few diamonds along the way. Now, I'm no longer completely broke like I have been in the entire series, thanks to Fox and his new projects. But regardless, we gotta always extend things. Speaking of extending things, I have connected the Marvel District with the Star Wars District through this little tunnel right here. There's nothing overly fancy. It's really just kind of a means of getting between the districts and kind of that opportunity to immerse yourself as soon as you come out. Now, there's going to be like some statement pieces, like, you know, obviously the Smaug Dragon and then the Fantastic Four building. Those are going to be kind of difficult to not have like peeking over the edges, but that's okay. We're one connected central city with multiple districts. And so we want enough immersion to really make you feel like you're in one, but it's all right if it's not like totally perfect. Not everything's going to be hidden. We're not a theme park, all right? We're FANCRAFT. But that being said, I would like to figure out a way to kind of like onboard people to Marvel from the Civic Center. Because like right now, if you go out, you know, it's kind of cool. You see Marvel in the distance, you see Star Wars in the distance, and you could head to Tolkien Town. That is really quite cool. And I went ahead and I just kind of created a path that leads you straight to the Star Wars district. But it would be awesome if there was a way to take you into Marvel without just kind of like this openness. Now, I'm thinking that maybe this is like a future district in and of itself, or perhaps we even like lift up this area. And so this kind of becomes, you know, you do still get that kind of like, you know, skyline, if you will, of the various districts all in once, but you step down and now suddenly you're in kind of this transition, which would bring you into Star Wars or would bring you into Marvel, possibly even like a lower tunnel of some sorts that would like open up to like a staircase and then would bring you to something like this, which would kind of immediately just immerse you in the world of Marvel right then and there. I don't know, some different things. I haven't quite figured it out. I have a feeling it's going to just kind of come to me naturally. And when it happens, I'll just do it and, well, I'll show you guys. But what did you think? Did you enjoy our Avengers Tower? Are you enjoying this series overall? We'd love to hear about it. Write us a comment with your favorite part of the build and, yeah, just what you would like to see more from FANCRAFT. The big team builds are always a blast because it involves all of us on some level. And again, big shout out to all of the FANCRAFTers for their hard work on this big team build. Now that is going to do it for us for today. But until next time, goodbye.